What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life. It is 3 in the morning on a Friday night. We're in Bradenton, Florida, and I want to show you guys what Bradenton, Florida looks like at 3 in the morning. Now, we're not in the best area of Bradenton. We're going to actually drive through some pretty crappy spots, but I want to show you guys what this city looks like really late at night. I recently started doing Uber as a little side gig, and I want to show you guys just how much activity this, I didn't really realize how much happens in Bradenton at night, because I might be up to like midnight or something, but it's 3 in the morning. Look, you can see somebody walking across the street up here. I'm gonna show you guys how crazy this city is at night. Again, 3 in the morning, you can see somebody walking across the street right here in these plazas. You have a lot of people that like dumpster dive. They're up all night, kind of dumpster diving and who knows what the crap. There's just a lot of nocturnal people, but anyways, I found it interesting. Here's somebody walking on the sidewalk over here. But I want to show you guys how many people are out and about in Bradenton at night. 3 in the morning. I mean, there's more people out and about here than there are in Sarasota. So right now we're on, I think this is Manatee, and see, there's somebody there. Look at the homeless people with the shopping cart over there. They got like the little shopping cart with the light. He's got a light on the shopping cart. I know we got a little glare on the screen, but it'll be all right. You guys can still see pretty good. I got a lot of glare on the inside. I gotta wash the truck, but you can see it's 3 in the morning. There's people, homeless people, running around with shopping carts. It's really lively at night, man. It caught me off guard because, I didn't really realize that this city there's so many people out at night. A lot of them are up to just no good. A lot of them are just high and drunk off their minds. You gotta be really careful driving because you could hit somebody on the road. Sorry about that squeaking in the back seat. There's something touching plastic back there. But you just gotta be real careful, man, driving through here at night, because a lot of these people that are walking, they're not sober. They might be drunk or high or whatever, and they'll walk right out in the middle of the road while you're driving. And we're heading towards West Bradenton now, which isn't the worst area of the city, but despite the fact it's not a bad area in general, it does get pretty active at night, which is kind of interesting, I think. That an area that during the daytime doesn't look bad, at night is kind of popping off. I'm gonna pull a U-turn here somewhere and head back into town. Let's try to do it around here somewhere. But I started doing this Uber thing like a midnight run. Like, here's somebody walking right here, and here's somebody fixing a bicycle, and it's kind of crazy. Let me actually go a few more blocks to show you guys. There's people over here, like a little. I want to show you guys how crazy this is that at 3 in the morning, how many people are out and about in this city. A lot of them just vagrant, hanging out. It's kind of crazy. It's wild. I've never seen, and I've been to a lot of different cities, man. I've seen already. We've been to 40 states on our YouTube channel. But what the crap is making that noise, man? Somebody left the door kind of open or something. That is annoying. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, you're just driving through here really late at night, and you see people everywhere. Okay, that door is driving me freaking nuts. I'm gonna have to get out and fix it, whatever the crap it is, before I absolutely freaking lose my mind. Oh, U-turn right around here. What the crap is that? I'm gonna have to stop and check it out. It's like something plastic touching something. Hope I can make this turn. But this is West Bradenton already. An area that in the daytime doesn't look bad, but bro, I mean, the amount of people that are just out here vagrantly at night, it is insane. Let's go for a ride through the city. That's like, now you can actually catch, there's actually this whole area, if you go on Uber Driver, this whole area is red right now. There's like a huge surge of people that need rides this late at night. But I don't do Bradenton at night. I do Sarasota at night, but not Bradenton. Here's a bus stop. Sometimes there's people at the bus stops. No, I'm gonna have to stop this. Whatever that noise is, it's driving me. You ever have a noise that just drives you nuts, and you just have to fix it, or you're gonna lose your mind? That's where we're at right now. Just pulling this random plaza back here. But I think if you're moving to the Bradenton area, you should just know this. Now, it's not like this in the suburbs or anything like that. Like if you're in like a ranch or something, it's not like that. But like out here in the city, let me just take care of whatever the crap that noise is before I lose my freaking mind. Let's find out what it is, because I'm losing it. Can't stand it. What on earth is that noise, man? It's like squeaking, and is it the seatbelt holder? Like what the crap is making that noise? I'm not sure what the crap is making that noise. It's been a while since I did one of these recorded videos. Let me see if is this fog on the inside? Oh, it sure is. Okay, this will make it better. Alright, it is on the inside. I haven't washed this truck in a while. Alright, let's do this. Bradenton, late at night. I don't know if I got whatever was making the noise. We'll find out. Applebee's right here. See, there's a lot of cars everywhere. Like that car right there, it's probably somebody sleeping in it. What on earth is making that noise? Well, we just gotta do our video. We're just not to deal with it. Alright, so now we are, this is Cortez. What on earth is that noise? What street are we on right now? 43rd and Cortez. Somebody right there fixing a bicycle. Oh, he got it fixed. Alright, he had the wheel off earlier. I always like to drive around with my window cracked, because with my window cracked, I can hear if there's people fighting, which is a normal thing here at night, believe it or not. Yeah. People fighting at night. You can hear people fighting. You're just driving through, like at night, you can hear people fighting. So you can, if your windows are down, you can hear that. 2:55 a.m. It's almost 3 a.m. I don't know what that noise is, but it's driving me nuts. But yeah, like I could turn the Uber app right now and get some rides around here, but I would rather not. I've already done Bradenton late at night. It's very problematic to Uber here at night. What on earth is it? What's the squeaking noise? Yeah, I tried Ubering at night, and lots of drunk people wanting to fight. Just problematic people. It's not worth dealing with them. And then on top of that, it's just scary. Like I did a really good run. I spent like I went from like I think 8 o'clock at night till 2 a.m. in Sarasota. I finally got, you know, once it gets really late, then you start getting rides into Bradenton, and then by then it's probably time to quit. If they're going from Sarasota to Bradenton, I'll give them a ride, but within Bradenton, I'm done giving people rides late at night. It's just, it ain't worth it. And there's a surge, like you can actually get a lot. If you really wanted to make money, you could, but it ain't worth it. There's just too many problematic people. Way too many problematic people. There's like people hanging out here. This is like a bar, but the bar's already closed, I think, and there's just people hanging out by the bar. A lot of people are just hanging out in parking lots. That's never good. What on earth is that squeaky noise? A squeaky noise. There was a... When I came up this way with my passenger, there was some type of scenario unfolding at the IHOP parking lot. You can't drive through Bradenton at night and not see something crazy. I can guarantee you that. Something going on at this Wawa right here. This Wawa is the calmer one. There's a crazier one. We'll see if we can head down that way. This is the calm Wawa. Calm Wawa. This isn't the crazy Wawa. There's a crazier one. Please believe there's a crazier Wawa in this. This one's just real nice and quiet. I guess hanging out in parking lots is a thing here at night. I'm not hanging out in the parking lot with nobody. You want to hang out with me in a parking lot, better be in Lakewood Ranch. A few people at the Waffle House. Meet me at the Waffle House. Meeting. There's a shopping cart right here. And a homeless person with a bicycle tire. There's another person walking right here. Let's see if they look like they're homeless, and hard to tell, but then there's people hanging out at this gas station here, which is somehow open, and there's 3 people outside that gas station there. Yeah, it's kind of weird. There's very few cities that are like there's this many people out and about late at night. No, a ghost town in downtown Bradenton. This is kind of where the major intersections are. US 41, Cortez, 53rd, you know, like the major intersections. But I did a really, like I said, I did that really late midnight run to like 3 a.m. and I was like, wow. Couldn't believe how many people are out and about in Bradenton tonight. Look, here's another person. They look, they're homeless. They got a bicycle and a book bag, so I would say yes, homeless. And there aren't too many bars. They're spread out. They're not like, there aren't too many bars on here. This is the one we just passed earlier. I picked up people from there. Pretty cool people. There's a lot of Irish pubs in downtown Bradenton, but I'm not. The problem with Ubering downtown Bradenton is that you have all these, you have to keep crossing the river back in the Palmetto. And I don't like doing that. It's just a waste of time. And there's somebody underneath that sign. That's just a shopping cart. So I'm going to go in the middle lane here. And the reason I'm going to go in the middle lane is because there's always people here riding bicycles at night with no lights at all. We'll see them for sure. I guarantee we're gonna see somebody doing that. I guarantee we're gonna see somebody riding their bicycle on the road with no lights. That's a promise right there. Okay, so there's an ambulance coming out, so we'll have to get the crap out of the way. Maybe somebody got hit by a bicycle already. We'll see if we can find out where it's going. Whoa, paramedic, full speed. But there are so many people that just walk out on the road and they're high, they're drunk, they don't even know what the crap they're doing. You gotta be really careful here in Bradenton at night because they'll get on the road and you can't see what the crap they're doing. You don't know if they're drunk, high, it's just crazy. Whatever the crap that squeaking noise is, I'm losing my mind right now. Is there anything more annoying than a squeaky noise? I'm not gonna put it. There's always somebody getting hit by, oh, something happened over here. Every night. Last time I was here, somebody getting arrested. Maybe somebody got hit by a car or something. Dude, every time you come out here, it's always something. This city doesn't sleep. There's somebody on the road right there. You can't see them in the dark. Look, right there on the road. Right there. Somebody right there in the middle of the road. Okay. There's a bicycle right here, but he does have a headlight. But he's driving on the road, like I said. He's going the wrong way on the road. He just took the whole thing the wrong way. Unbelievable. And there are crossing paths. So like there are like you can cross right here. There's not like you can say, well, there's no crossing paths. No, there are crossing paths you can use. Just for some reason or another, people prefer not to use them. We're gonna roll through the wall real quick because there's only one practical way to get in and out. And if you miss it, you miss it. There's cities that don't have this many people out and about at 9:30 at night. Dead serious. Let's see what's going on with this wall. There's a few people. Look at me, people are getting gas. Cars over here. You can hang out here all night. You'd see a fight or two for sure every single night. This is that place where if you hung out here the whole night, you'd see at least 2 fights. I'm dead serious. You got a truck right here. Got a lot of people that live in campers, just like in California. There's always people just sleeping in their cars. There's a lot of homeless people out of their cars. Let's keep going down, further down. It's almost like, I think the last 3 times I've been here at night, you've seen somebody getting arrested. I don't know if somebody's getting arrested over here or not, but the last 3 times I've been out here at night, I've seen somebody get arrested. I don't know I hear more police cars coming. I don't know if they're for this thing or for more. Look how many cops are here. Somebody's getting arrested for sure. But you got cops over here. You got homeless people hanging out over here. So whatever happened at the IHOP was big. Let's see. See if we can get a view of what happened. Oh, definitely somebody's getting arrested. That's a lot of cops, buddy. Yeah, there's definitely unfolding scenarios here. Dude, this is nuts at night. There's another person walking, homeless. So here's 2 more homeless people over there. This is wild. And what's crazy, this is literally almost every single night. You got police cars. We got police cars in front of us and behind us. Something happened at the IHOP, but there's something else happening over this way. Nuts, bro. Yeah, something happened over here as well. This is more recent, whatever happened over here. I think the IHOP's been happening for a while. There's another police car coming at us right here. This one has no lights on, but he's heading that way. This is nuts or what? The city's popping off, man. Let's see, there's a bunch of police cars coming over here. Yeah, it's up here. Looks like it's up here. And I'm telling you, if you ever drive to the city at night, eyes open. I don't know where this scenario is taking place. If we kept driving, eventually we'd be in Sarasota, which is where I've been working the whole night. I'll take over. Whoa, here's somebody with a bicycle. Right, 2 of them. Look, watch. Look at that. They got lights on, but come on, bro. You don't. Come on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's people hanging out at the taco place. That place is good, Doña Betty, bro. That's what's up right there. I guess the scenario's over here. There's a lot of police cars. Look at how many police cars. My goodness. My goodness. What on earth? This is literally they got the whole thing closed off. No freaking way. What happened? Oh, if they got the whole road closed, it must be insane. It must be really bad if they got the whole road closed like that. The whole road's closed. No freaking way. It must be something really bad if they got the whole road closed like that. I could live stream if I could get close enough. Let me see what I can do here. It's bad if they got the whole road closed like this. Let me see if I can go into this gas station over here. It's pretty bad if it's like this. Let's see what we got going on. There's a lot. Looks like a crash, but it might be a bad crash. Yeah, it's a crash. But you know, people are drinking weekend night. Let's see what's going on here. Without being too intrusive. There's definitely It's a bad scene for sure. It's a crash. They got the whole thing closed. But people are drinking and driving at night, you know. So let me see if I can get a better view from the other gas station over there. Pretty bad. You gotta really, really pay attention driving through here at night, brother. There's just so many people that are drunk, high. Some are driving, some are walking. Crazy. It's definitely a car crash. These are officers here. Man. Maybe we're hanging out at the other gas station. See if we can get over there. Man, this city is absolutely wild, bro. I tell you, it is just nuts out here. It's non-stop. Literally non-stop. Non-stop. Yeah, a bunch of homeless people hanging out over here. Got a bunch of homeless people over here, about 5 or 6 of them. Maybe a few employees as well. It's really pretty bad when there's this many cops here. There's one car over here. There's 3 vehicles involved at least. 3 vehicles involved. Okay, so they're saying somebody got hit, killed. So I can see. All right, I don't want to watch this. I really don't. Let's get up out of here. They said somebody got killed. I hope that's not what I heard, but I think that's what I heard. Okay. All right, let's get going. I'll drive around the block to get back over. They're saying somebody got killed. That's sad. I think we'll have to go around the back of this street to get back out there. So I got this whole thing blocked off. But that's the thing, bro. Like, every single night when you come out here, there's something. I've never seen anything like it. Like, literally. I think there's... Oh, this is kind of crazy, because this road... I'll see if I can get back over. I can't open up the map because the map is on the phone. The phone's recording. Scooter person here. And again, you don't know if they're gonna. The scooter person, I don't know if he's gonna get on the road or not. But I think this cuts across. I don't know. I don't think none of these roads cut across. I don't know how to get back over. I know this one. That's Florida, I think. So that goes all the way out. I'm not sure. What is making that freaking noise? I'll park at 3 in the morning. 3:11. Well, let's see if I can get the crap up out of here. I don't know if this trailer park has a way out or not. Through another road. Probably not. Excuse me. Can't open up the map because the map is on the phone that's recording, so probably not. This sucks. I don't know how we get up out of here. Man, I'm tired. Yeah, this is probably like a no. Oh, there's a road right there. I don't know if it goes across. Does it have an entrance? Probably not. That's the thing. I don't think it has any. I'm gonna have to go all the way up some other street. There was a truck. Oh, yeah, man. There's an owl right there. See that bird? Might be an owl. Could be a pigeon. There was a truck when I came up with the passenger, Toyota Tundra, that must have been going 120 miles an hour. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this intersection to get out of here, but this probably wasn't the place to go into. How do I even get out of here now? Dang it, Bradenton. How's this video been going on? I'm gonna go home. I'm so freaking tired. Yeah, it's Florida. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here. I guess I could go this way. Yeah, they're not gonna let me through the intersection. I'll have to go to the next light. Sorry guys, I'm exhausted. It is 3 in the morning, like I said. And I've been driving for hours. Trying to get this midnight Uber on, but I'm not gonna Uber in Bradenton tonight. I'll do a Sarasota because I got it figured out. I know the spots, hotels, and airport doesn't have where you can do all right. Get really good tips. I got great tips tonight. This whole Uber thing, like, you got to figure it out, and then once you figure it out, do it part-time, like at peak hours. I think is probably the only real. Does this road lead anywhere? I don't know if this road goes anywhere. Dark. Oh, man. I don't know if this road leads anywhere. It's a residential neighborhood. It is a Friday night, so not too many people work tomorrow. So now we're in, I think this is called Bayshore Gardens area. What is making that squeaky noise? I'll follow that car. They might be knowing where they're going. This is a Bayshore Gardens area. Residential. They paved this road recently. That's pretty nice. I can't wait till it warms up again. When it gets nice and warm again, I can start doing my my beach time again. The water's still too cold. See, that's a problem I never really had in Naples. I think in Naples the water temperature is a few degrees warmer, and that's all it really takes to swim comfortably. But up here it's too cold still. All right, here we go. We're on, what is this, Cortez? Bayshore Garden. Okay, yeah, Bayshore Garden, okay. Alright. This will get us going back the other way. I found a homeless camp in Lakewood Ranch earlier today. I couldn't believe it. It's a big one too. I'll have to do a video there, I guess. I can't believe in Lakewood Ranch there's homeless camp. This is pretty wild. It's on this side of 75 though. It's not on the east side of 75, but it's right by 75. I couldn't believe it. I was picking up somebody from a hotel and I was like, wow, look at that crap. But this area here is pretty crappy. This is Bayshore Garden where it meets 41. This whole area is just crazy. Come on. Can you imagine, dude? You're driving just like I am right now, nice and calm, right? And here comes a car drunk, blows a red light. Boom, you're done. Instantly. That's why I drive a big pickup truck. I don't know if you guys realize it. Like, when I had that little Camry, like, let's say a car, you know, a car, I'm up here, you know? A lot of you guys are like, you know, gas mileage. There's a guy right here with he's got a little trailer, a homeless, you know, little homeless cart, you know what I mean? A little trailer behind his bicycle. You can pick stuff up. I don't give a crap. I gotta be in a pickup truck. I've been able to sigh relief since I got this pickup truck. That little Toyota Camry felt like a freaking coffin waiting for me to wait. I gotta be in a big truck, man. This thing's huge. I feel really safe driving this truck compared to, you know, a small car where somebody drunk blows a red light. Boom, you're in a smaller vehicle. You're done. I want to guess somebody got arrested at the IHOP because it's still ongoing. Okay. IHOP situation is still ongoing. And we got cars flying behind us. Let me get the crap out of the road. We got more police cars coming. Get out of the road here. police cars passing. Unbelievable. Giving you guys a view of what's happening at the IHOP. There's a side view right here. IHOP situation right here. Been going on for a while now. Not sure what it's about, but several police cars. And I'm not sure what the deal is with IHOP. It's been going on for a while. It's just like that squeaky noise. Dang it, squeaky noise! Yep, this is Bradenton at night, man. Unbelievable. Living in a neighborhood like this would have to be an absolute nightmare. I lived off of US 41 in North Naples, and it was a fraction of, like a tenth of this, and it was too much to bear. Could you imagine? There's somebody, I don't know if there's just a guy at the intersection right there. Could you imagine what it would be like to live here in this neighborhood? Like, dude, every night is something going on. Fighting, you know, homeless people stealing, digging through your garbage. Just a bunch of people right here with bicycles. They're homeless, probably. Yep, they're homeless. Can you imagine what it'd be like to live in this part of Bradenton? You're talking people digging through your garbage at night, dumpster diving, fighting. Here's another person walking right here, wearing all black, by the way. Wow. You can barely see that person. It's like every 50 feet there's somebody walking. Like, literally, you see more people out here walking at night than you do in the daytime. But yeah, living in a neighborhood like this, like, you know, owning a house in this area here, dude, you will, every single week while you're sleeping, you're being disturbed, or you know, wake up to somebody sleeping on your grass, non-stop, bro. Like, and this is, I made a video or a comment where people are telling me, oh, you know, dude, the homeless people in Florida is very different than homelessness in California. I was in California, and it was somewhere near San Diego. It might have been El Cajon or something like that. But I was surprised that there was a lot of homeless people there, right? A lot of homeless people. But they were all sleeping at night. There's like, they would bundle up in like groups of 5, you know? And they would pick up business for somewhere, and there'd be 5, 6, 7 homeless people in little groups, you know? And they were all sleeping inside sleeping bags, you know? And I was like, wow, you'll never see that in Florida. Because these homeless people here, they're not sleeping at night, dude. This is non-stop action. These homeless people out here, they don't sleep at night. If they do, they're gonna get robbed. So, one interesting, look at this car. He's all over the road. Look at him. Look, he's all over the road. Now he's almost stopped. He's going 30 miles an hour. There's a person right here on a bicycle again. That car is drunk. He's going 20 miles an hour. He's got a little tricycle with lights. That car is drunk right there. No doubt about it. What was I talking about? Oh, here's 15th Street East. This is another street that is insanely crazy at night. I'll take a quick swing up and down it real quick, but I'm getting really tired. Anything kind of east of here gets better, but this is kind of like the last bad area. That car's probably drunk out of their mind the way they're driving. I stay behind them. I don't give a crap. I'm not going to get in front of them or near them. This is 15th. This is another hot little area. And there's the cops again over there. Dude, the amount of crime in this city is insane. And I think we've had, does anybody know how many murders Bradenton has had this year? I think they're up to 14, which would put it as the most dangerous city in Florida this year. Look at this. There's another incident here. 3:22 a.m. The amount of crime that happens here at night is just insane. There's another scenario unfolding right here. We got several police cars here. They're pulling somebody over. Lights are off. They're searching the vehicle. 3 police cars searching the vehicle. And a Florida highway trooper probably had to help. The highway trooper probably had to come over here and assist them. They ran out of cops. Florida highway trooper searching the vehicle, so maybe that will be an arrest. When they make an arrest, they have to call like 5 to 10 police cars. They don't just arrest somebody. It's not just gonna be one or two guys to arrest somebody. It might be like a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna go ahead and leave at this point. Sometimes there's homeless people in here, but they got evicted. They've been getting evicted out of this spot. There's a nightclub here. Ow, giant pothole. Yeah. This spot here, this has like 20 homeless people, but they all got evicted. There's one person vagrant here. You see there's one person vagrant here at night, but they mostly got ran out because they're clearing this lot over here. There's one person here. He's on the phone, probably letting them know that I rode through. And then this is a whole bunch of bad neighborhoods over here. These neighborhoods over here are freaking gangland. There's a person walking right here, look, on the left. You can see a dude walking on the left. These neighborhoods are freaking gangland. Every single street that you go down is gonna have a different gang marking up territory. It's insane how bad this part of Bradenton is. I mean, as you can clearly see, it's not. This guy's homeless. He's like stumbling all over the place. Book bags and everything. But yeah, when I went to California, I was surprised that the homeless people were there. They kind of look like they're actually sleeping at night. But here in Florida, the homeless don't sleep. They're up all night, dumpster diving, fighting, robbing each other. It's freaking insane. Or at least staying on point so they're not getting robbed. Back in here, like, I'm not really gonna go in these neighborhoods at night, but all these residential streets back in here are all marked gang territories. Different streets have different gangs, and I couldn't believe how many different gangs are marking up this area. Like, the amount of individual gangs that are claiming this area is insane. So you can find a street that has a way out. But a lot of people are really confused with the whole crime thing in Florida, where they think, oh, California, good, because they watch Fox News all the time. Bro, I saw Compton. I went to Compton at 2 in the morning. I went through Compton. I went through Rosecrans. I went through 110th and all those little streets back there by the projects. I went through South Central at night. Dude, they're a bigger city, of course, so they got, there's more people. The area's bigger, but the amount of crime unfolding in Bradenton at night is insane. And I'm not sure what the homicide count is so far this year, but I think it's, from what I can remember, it's ridiculous. And there's a few deaths that probably should have been marked as homicides, but they are marked as overdoses or something like that. So there's some discrepancies with the actual real number of homicides, which I'm always saying you can't fake homicides, but I think in Bradenton, this area, there's probably a few people that died and they were mislabeled, but the real homicide rate, here's the guy walking again. The real homicide rate this year in Bradenton is going to be scary. It's going to be bad. I don't know what it is so far, because I don't know what the count is. I've tried looking at the news reports and getting it right, but what happens now with the news is, I don't know if you guys know this, they don't keep the news on the internet anymore. They publish it and then they delete it. And they do that because news today is so inaccurate, and the news reporters are doing just a horrible job at the news that they don't want the news to stay on forever. They want it to go away. So what's happening now with the news is that they actually delete it after a bit. They don't leave it on. They're deleting the news. I don't know if you guys know that. Like, it used to be you could find a news article for 10 years ago. If you don't believe me, try to look up a news article from 10 years ago. The internet deletes it. It's not. You can't go on a search engine and find it anymore. A lot of these news agencies are doing that. They're just getting rid of the news articles. You can't find them. So I don't know what the real homicide count is yet. I think I've always emailed the police departments and asked them. They're never gonna reply to you on that one, because they know it's gonna be published and they don't want to publish. But it's been quite a few this year in Bradenton. It's sad how many people have been killed in Bradenton this year, and Overdoses are insane. Accidents are insane. Homicides. Just a lot of people's lives are lost out here. It's insane, really. I don't know how to describe it. Crazy drive. See, in 40 minutes, I could have probably made 20 or 30 bucks easily doing Ubers out here, if not more. Probably more, because it's people are willing to pay. They have to pay more when there's no drivers. I'm good. I should show you. I should do the same thing in Sarasota. There's a lot of neighborhoods in Sarasota that are active at night too. But I think it's actually more chill in Sarasota, believe it or not. There's more people hanging out in Sarasota, but it's more chill. And at least the spot in Sarasota that I saw today off MOK, there was people hanging out. A lot of people hanging out. But there was also a police station right there, I think, and like a lot of cops were there, so it seems like I had it was before I started driving Uber. I wanted to go to a Haitian restaurant that's there on MOK. And when we pulled up, somebody in a car kind of got aggressive, so we left. And we were going to do Haitian food there, but we didn't. I'm so tired, I just want to go home. So now we're heading out towards the suburbs, and the further this way you go, the nicer it gets. But they've been kind of forcing all the homeless people out of the camps over here. So actually, a lot of the homeless people are ending up almost to the interstate now. I think they know not to cross to the other side of the interstate, but they're close. And now when you get off on the Lakewood Ranch exit on 70, there's people panhandling there all the time now. That's a normal thing, there's somebody panhandling. There's a homeless camp here on the right where we're passing now, and they evicted that one. But see, there's people biking all the way up to here at night. You can see somebody there with a bicycle. And but there are some working class neighborhoods in here, so could be people commuting to work. But I've noticed that a lot of the guys that do the dumpster diving from way over in Bradenton, they'll come over here. You can see somebody here with a bicycle, and he's dumpster diving. Actually, a bicycle and a suitcase. So that's somebody who recently became homeless. Here's somebody else again. No, that's mailbox. Yeah, it's that's hundreds of people just vagrantly walking around town, and it's wild. But like I said, when I went to California, like the homeless people were sleeping in little bundles of their sleeping bags, and I was like shocked by it, because I understood the homeless living in Florida. I understood homeless people were just out all night thugging, you know. But in California, the homeless people, they get to sleep. Not in Florida. And it is now 3:31 in the morning. Okay, we're gonna catch a red light here. Now from here on, there's not much else to see, but you'll be surprised. A lot of drunk drivers heading out into the suburbs who didn't want to catch an Uber. Clubs get out of Sarasota at about 4 a.m. So, wow, the turbo on the truck is loud. I can hear it from here. A lot of people get out of the nightclubs in Sarasota at about, I'll stop this thing at 45 minutes exactly. People get out of the nightclubs exactly at like 4 a.m. I think it's the last, I don't know when it is. I get people picked up there around 4 a.m. They tip real good. They sure are good tippers. I mean, they're throwing their money away regardless. Whatever money they didn't throw at the girls, they'll throw it at me and their Uber. Kind of rude, but it's money. I'm not doing the same thing they're doing now. I'm just driving. I hope you guys got that part. Alright, anyways. Dang it, Sarasota. Dang it, Bradenton. But there's a lot of great things in this area. But, we show the good, we show the bad. We show both. A little bit of both out here tonight. Unfortunately, a little bit of bad, too much. Alright, guys. I'm tired. I'm gonna go home and sleep. I'm gonna sleep. Sleep with the Jeep, man.